Hi guys, it's me Winifred, and it is about 11:30 Sunday night, and I am going to get started with my makeup basket for the week. Not going to have too many items, guys, but what I am liking sticking to a particular brand. Gosh, it was just so good discovering the Chanel items last week. I thought that this week I would go to Dior. Now, I don't have a lot of Dior like I had Chanel, but you know, it's always good to go through what you have, especially if it's older, and you know, rediscover it, decide if you want to keep it or if you may want to pass it on to somebody. So yeah, I have got some Dior quints and a couple of singles and a couple of lipsticks that I am going to try to dabble in this week. The first one is one that I have on today, and it's a little purple color. I like it, and you know, I try to blend it out because when you're a lady of a certain age, you don't want to be too crazy with it, but I do like the color. And I do like it, I think it looks, you know, rather soft with a little bit of funk to it. This is a really nice palette. It's a palette of plums and purples. I must say, I think I used just about every shade in here except this one. Definitely use this to line in an outer V. And in the crease, I used, I believe this one in the lid, and this one in the inner corner. But yeah, I just played around with this and just smoked it out really nicely so it doesn't look too crazy. But this one I think is kind of like transition, if you will, transition quint, because I think I would like this in the fall. It's a little deeper colors, not unless you mixed it with some pinks. So yeah, I'm gonna play with that this week. And this is another older palette, but I used to wear this a lot, guys, believe it or not. I used to wear this a lot. You can see where there's some dents in this, but this is a really, really pretty blue palette. I love this one, so I'm gonna play around with this too. And you know, sometimes in order to make a blue a little bit more wearable, I mix it with brown. So you know, we'll play with this week. And then this is like the newer packaging, and I have yet another blue. Now this blue seems like just says springtime to me. Now I can probably mix it with the other blue as well, you know, use the colors interchangeably or together or whatnot. But this one right here to me says, you know, a little bit more of a fall. This one definitely says spring and summer to me because it's a little bit more pastel-y. And if you like, look at that color, that is pretty. I don't know if you can tell that it's kind of iridescent, but it's really pretty. And then that's a frosty white. And you know, Christian Dior, they're pigmented. That's kind of like an aqua color. But you know, they're very pigmented. But this one to me says summer. This one says fall, summer too. But you can use these probably interchangeably. And then I have another Dior quint. And you know, I never bought a Dior quint that was like a nudie quint, because to me their colors just seem like I already had them in a MAC shade, or you know, something like the other colors that I liked better. I don't know why I bought this pink one either, but this pink one is still along the lines of that lighter blue one. It says summer to me as well, but you know, I'm gonna try to eke a little last bit of that. That's pretty. I'm gonna try to eke a little last bit of this out before the summer is out. And then I have like a couple of singles. Guys, I used to love this. Now, you remember when I was showing you last week how I used MAC's Club on top of my lips, on top of black round? Well, I used to use this shade quite a bit on top of my lip because it's a frost. You can't really tell it here, but it's a frosty shade, frosty tan. And I used to put this on quite a few of my nude lipsticks that I had. And guys, I loved when I did that. I just loved how that looked because it gave you kind of like a little iridescent matte color, if you will. But you could do that with any eyeshadow. It doesn't have to be Dior. So I'm going to use this one. And this is a funky silver. Now, I don't know where I'm going this week without be wearing this. But this is a really, really vibrant silver. Look at that. This says holidays all over it to me for some reason. And this would be pretty in the center of your lip too, if you want to give your lip like a little silver hue. But yeah, there's a silver. And then this last one, guys, is a really, really beautiful blue. Let's swatch it. That's it. It's kind of iridescent too. That one's iridescent too. That's really pretty. But I'm gonna play around with this. This you can use as a lid color, and it would be really pretty as a liner color. You know, with navy and then this up underneath. Really pretty. And then, you know, also guys, I want to kind of play around with my MAC paint pots a little bit. And I'm just saying that because I used one this evening that I normally do not use on a daily basis. I used it on this purple, and that's this one. It's MAC's Artifact, and I use this on my mobile lid tonight. And you know, this is not a color that you normally use, but I used it tonight. And then I have just a few nudie lipsticks. They were Christian Dior. Here's one of them. And you know what Christian Dior does? A lot of times they discontinue theirs too. There's one. Loved it. And I'm going to have the colors in the description bar because I can't see this. Here's another one. And that's a little more of a warmer shade than that one. It's a little more pink in that one. And here's another. This is an old tube, guys. And this is almost used. But there's the other one. I think that's Feline. Beautiful. So that is what I'm going to be playing around with this week as far as makeup. And I'm going to bring out my MAC palettes because I told you I was trying to clear all that out. So I want to play around with the pinky shades before, you know, before we get into our darker colors. And yeah, guys, that is it. Oh, let me share with you this nail polish. This is one of my favorite nudes, and this is the Chanel nail polish that I was telling you about last week that has a little red opalescent kind of like color to it. But this is what I have on today. It's a warm nude, and usually most of my nudes are cooler, which looks nice with the silver jewelry. But yeah, there you go. So guys, that's it, and that's my makeup basket for this week. So tell me what you think. Tell me what you're wearing this week. And thumbs up if you liked it. And rate, comment, and subscribe, guys. Thank you. Have a nice night. Bye-bye.